magical garden, reaching for the stars. Guys, welcome to this week's Astro Live. I am so excited, but number one, first, happy Mother's Day to each and every one of you, whoever is a mother, whoever mothered, just mother. I feel like all females, naturally, we are all mothers because, you know, that goddess vibe energy. But seriously, welcome to this weekly forecast. I'm just really, really smitten and excited, but also I don't know. I just feel like a sense of calm for this today in so many ways. Also, because I had such a fabulous Mother's Day. It's still going on, but I definitely want to be here for you guys to talk about what is going on for this week ahead. We have some things to talk about, as you already know. So right now, this Astro Live is going to be for the 9th through the 15th, okay? And the sun is in Taurus right now, okay? And the moon is in Pisces. Then it will be moving into Taurus on the 10th, Monday, which is tomorrow. Then it will be moving into Gemini Thursday the 13th, okay? The North Node is in retrograde in Gemini, but it will be going direct Wednesday the 12th. Mercury is in Gemini. Venus is in Gemini. Mars is in Cancer. Ceres is in Taurus. Okay, it's just like, it's so much powerful energy out here, and I'm just like, I just gotta calm down. Okay, Jupiter is in Aquarius, but will be moving into Pisces on the 14th, which is Friday. Okay, and Saturn is in Aquarius, Uranus is in Taurus, Neptune is in Pisces, Pluto is in Capricorn, but it's in retrograde. Okay, so it's just so much to get into right now, because like this cosmic energy, especially with the Mercury and Gemini, Mercury being in Gemini right now, it's I can, me personally, I can really feel it. I'm sure a lot of Geminis is just like like hurry up, ready to go, right? But we definitely have to speak about some other aspects before we actually hurry up and ready to go. We want to be on our best, whether you're a Gemini or not. We want to follow the current. We don't want to work against the energy. We want to actually do what's going to be really fruitful for our embetterment. Okay, so what stuck out to me for this week ahead, which is number one, like I just said, excuse me, Mercury being in Gemini. Mercury being in Gemini is such a big thing, guys, because honestly speaking, it's just that, first of all, Mercury rules Gemini. So any type of and you have been hearing me say this as of late, but especially now, even from now to June, I'm gonna go as far as to say this is the perfect time to really set up everything that you want to do for the month ahead, okay? Because we're going to, if I'm not mistaken, Mercury is going to be in retrograde, I think the 28th. I should have looked that up because it just popped in my head because we're talking about this week, right? But Mercury will be going into retrograde. So anything, all the things that you want to achieve, all the things that you want to like really go forward and do. Because look, here's the thing, guys. This is the spring month. Soon we're going to be into summertime, right? Especially if you live in the northern hemisphere. This is when everything, the trees are growing, the plants, everything is blooming and blossoming. This is why following energy is extremely important. There is a time to flourish. There's a time to let go, right? So with the spring into summer months, this is all about creating the life that you want to live. And also, I will go as far as to say this is also a great time to plant. I want to say, because one would say, okay, if you didn't plant the seeds, then right now you should be reaping a harvest, right? That's one way of looking at it, but you can still plant those seeds. Because why? Because the seasons change. Fall will be in the midst, regardless of where you live in the hemisphere, right? There's spring, summer, and fall, winter, right? So when fall comes, you want to have your harvest already planted, already, all the great energy is already spewing upon it, because when you go towards those dormant months, this is the time of rest. This is the time where you basically coats on what you build when things were affluent. Okay, so with this Mercury being in Gemini, trust yourself, trust in the things that you believe. And also we have Venus in Gemini. Venus in Gemini is giving me all type of sexy, great imagination. For me, I love taking pictures. I love photography, right? It's always been, I would say, I don't want to say I take it for granted, but it's always been a light touch hobby of mine. But now, because of the other aspects of my brand, I am going back to, so to speak, into really taking that part really seriously, right? Because if you're creating, the more you create, the more you get into the things that you're doing, you want to get great at your craft, but you have to sow those seeds. You have to take time to learn the craft. You have to plant and nourish the very thing that you are looking towards to build a greater aspect, whether it's your business, whether it's your home life, whether nurturing your kids. We'll all, every day, we all aspire, at least I am assuming so, we all aspire every day to be our greatest self. That's why, I know for me, I can look back last month and be like, oh, I was a whole, I felt like I was a whole different person. You know what I mean? Because if you take the time every day, and I'm not saying like every day is just like, oh my God, Rose, things don't happen. Things will always happen in life. But the thing is, always hitting the head on the nail. If you have something great that you're trying to do, hit the head on the nail. Hit the head on the nail every single day, because guess what? One day it's going to puncture and go through ground, and then it's just going to grow, right? So I'm a firm believer of that. And with Venus in Gemini, Venus is all about good love and grandiose. What they say, fake it till you make it. I don't even believe in faking it. It's like, it's already, dude, it's already here for you. Your flyness, your greatness, the person that you are meant to be, the place that you're supposed to be living, what you're supposed to be purchasing, whatever you want in your life, it's already yours. Walk and hold yourself up high. What they say, chin up, okay? Keep your head up high, because guess what? Skies is the limit. Okay, why not be in line with that type of energy? You understand what I'm saying? So with Venus being in Gemini, Gemini is just giving right now, and then June is coming up. That by the end of May, the 22nd, that's when Gemini will start. So this is a great time, especially before it goes into retrograde. And then we have Series in Taurus that really did stick out to me, because right now we're in the season of Taurus, right? This is a season of Taurus. Taurus is all about earthy, is an earth sign actually, so tangible thing. And then Venus rules Taurus as well. Do you kind of see where I'm going with this? With Ceres being in Taurus, Ceres is about growth, right? Renewal. This is the time, again, like I just said earlier on, to plant those seeds. And if you have seeds that's already planted, really, really take this time to go back and nourish it. And with Pluto being in Capricorn in retrograde, again, go back. Anytime you have a planet in retrograde, it just means that the planet appears to be going backwards. So that means that energy, it's like, like you was walking somewhere and you forgot something, and that you passed or you left. So maybe this is the great time to go back and go get it. And this goes into ideas as well. I'm getting like a lot of, I don't know why, but the divine is like really in my heart saying like, people that, there's somebody out there that's maybe a writer. Maybe you stopped writing because you felt like you was just writing and your work wasn't really going anywhere. And with Pluto being in Capricorn, Capricorn is also a earth sign. Capricorn is actually the father time, right? this is a good time to go back in your memoirs and maybe wrestle up a story that you probably already started writing. You know, this is a great time to pick up those old projects as well, not just writing. I don't know, I'm just getting a lot of like, just really take, because guys, a lot of times we move too fast. I know I'm seeing, I know definitely that goes for myself. I definitely have a tendency of going really, really fast. And honestly speaking, it is really part of my nature. I don't mean anything by it, but that's just part of my personality that I'm constantly working on, right? And when you find yourself going too fast, sometimes you can miss the bus. You can miss the bus, guys. Trust me, you can miss the bus. And we don't want to miss the bus because we on a winning bus and we can't have that bus leaving us. Okay. So this is a time to go back, you know, believe in yourself. Go back into, don't let nobody make you feel like, oh, you know, oh, that thing. Oh, I thought you stopped doing that. Like, that's not really going nowhere. No, no, listen, no one can tell you where you are heading, okay? No one can make that decision for you. The only person that can make that decision for yourself is yourself. No one can tell you what you will succeed at and what you will fade at and what you listen, maybe they are reflecting. You know, if they're telling you, oh, this, that, and a third, believe in yourself. Because you know what I find? I find when you believe in yourself, first of all, it don't even matter. Once you believe in yourself, it's like, okay, you know, that's just your opinion of me, and I respect that as long as on a respectful, situation delivery. You understand what I'm saying? And I still didn't even ask for it. But in saying that, we are open to suggestions, you know, because sometimes, you know, to get, not sometimes, a lot of times to constantly reach for our higher self, because guess what, that's a life goal. No one just ascends and get to their higher self and it's like, oh, I made it, and still lives this life. I truly believe that every day that you open your eyes is another chance to become your higher self, to get that much closer to your divine higher self, you know. And with the move with the moon moving into Gemini again Thursday the 13th, is also you know, it's just really interesting because we're gonna have the new moon is going to be the 11th, right, this week. And with the moon moving into Gemini on the 13th, and we just had the new moon, there's a lot of imagination. There's a lot of things that I feel this week that you'll find circling within your memory, within your time span. I really believe that somebody out there needs to pick. I don't know why. I don't know, but I just really feel like whoever is in the business of writing or creative writing, I think this is I believe this to be a very good point in time in your life to really pick up and go forward with that dream. You know, a lot of times, you know, our spirits are connected to the divine, old great God, right? I truly believe to the creator of all. Okay. So when you have a desire, when you have something that you've been placed in to achieve, that is not something to be taken lightly, actually. That is a sign of your greatness. That is your sign of your potential. That is a sign of where you are supposed to be. Okay. But the thing about it is we don't all have the same aspirations. And because society tends to want to structure what is affluent, what will produce and what will not, you know, a lot of people that are creative will fall to the wayside if it doesn't fall into certain sectors. But I'm here to tell you, your walk, your story is your story alone. No one is here to walk this walk with you. You are the only one that is deserving, okay, of your beautiful dream. So don't let nobody poo-poo on your stuff, okay? But yes, guys, that's what I have for you. Happy Mother's Day again. And I'm just like really feeling the whole vibes here. I'm feeling the standing too again, okay? Because I was like debating, but I was like, you know what? I'm going to give him a stand. Okay, guys, happy Mother's Day. Believe in yourself, stay right, stay strong, and most importantly, stay in love. I love you. Oh, and I always forget. I always want to forget. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so you be knowing every time. So you will know every time your girl uploads a video or go live. I really appreciate your support as well. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you received from this. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you. Thank you, beautiful. Be sure to really just love yourself, love on yourself, and just really believe in the things that, like I said, really believe in the things that you put to the wayside, because with this whole Pluto being in retrograde in Capricorn, this may be a really great time to pick up that instrument, that pen and paper, anything creative that you kind of put to the wayside, and because it wasn't producing as fast as you wanted to. Okay, guys, I love you. Stay safe, stay blessed. Bye.